Good morning. I know you guys love seeing my beautiful face. Hello. And we'll deal with that later. No. Not. No. You're being silly. Anyway. Good morning. It is time for today's daily reading. It is October 25th. We are nearing the day. You know what day I'm talking about. It's coming, guys. Pull this off. Let's see what today will hold for us, shall we? I'm a little low energy today, so sorry. In fact, I really debated on if I was going to stream this morning. But, oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Lexi, thank you for the follow. Hello. Thurisaz. Born. Giant. Active force. Depend. Conflict. Thurisaz. Urgent. Yeah, we're starting off with the daily rune, and Thurisaz is not what I wanted. I do this every morning. I do a daily reading. I'm actually recording the daily reading for YouTube, so say hi, YouTube. Now we will do the shuffly shuffle of the tarot deck. Because from one source would be useful, but I like to get multiple sources when I do this. Speaking of multiple sources, I got my lithomancy book, which is cool because I've been interested in lithomancy for quite a while now. So I can start looking into like getting runes and that for lithomancy, which is gonna be neat. Oh. Uh-oh. Interesting. We have 3 major arcana today. There is another card that was trying to jump out at me. But, you know, kind of telling it to calm down. Sometimes I'll do a bonus card, but this wasn't jumping out that far. It's more like it was trying to communicate with me directly. So I will check that in a little bit. Get my cheat sheet. We will start right here at the top with the High Priestess. Wisdom. Sensing mysteries and truths that do not need to be explained. Sometimes a style of leadership others find their own way rather than giving them direction. That's actually how I like to lead, personally. Instead of telling people what to do, having them figure it out with my guidance. Next is Temperance. Harmony. It would be nice if I kept my hands where they should be. Harmony. Alchemy. Balance. Calm. Moderation. Gee. And finally, Judgment. Reflection. Transition. Vision. Fresh start. Alright, the E shouldn't be there. So, today's rune is Thurisaz, Thorn or Giant. Reactive force, defense, conflict, catharsis, purging. Ugh. This is actually not a bad rune, but that's because I firmly believe every now and again, if you are having conflict with people, a fight can help. You have a big dust up, everyone shouts at each other, but you clear the air and you say what's on your mind, because people have a hard time saying what's on their mind, because they're worried about hurting people's feelings. The theme for today is the High Priestess. Wisdom, intuition, stillness. Time for silence and stillness rather than activity. Trusting your intuition, being with yourself. Sensing mysteries and truth that do not... let me fix that. That do not need to be explained. Sometimes a style of leadership that helps others find their way rather than giving them direction. The High Priestess, to me, is indicating I should go back to bed because I need to be by myself. No, the High Priestess normally is an indicator of you need time to think. To sit down, observe, and figure out what's going on. Because you know something's up, you just don't know what. It's a card of introspection, and I like the introspective card. Things that will hinder us today, and this is the one that makes me worried, is judgment, reflection, transition, decision, a fresh start, renewal, especially if a relationship seemed dead, outer realization of a great change that has already happened internally. family or group celebration. To have judgment as a negative means a specter of the past is haunting you. A deep-seated feeling that you were worried about, something you can't escape in your gut. That feeling that you realize, shit, they are gone. I can't help them anymore. Not something you want. A weight in your stomach that you can't shake. It worries me to have that as a hindrance today. It really does. But it's okay, because we still have things that can help. And the thing that can help today is temperance, harmony, alchemy, balance, calm, moderation, a sense of inner balance, commitment, especially to a new life, creative problem solving by combining different ideas or energies. Temperance is all as one. Everything started in one spot, and it will inevitably return to that one spot. Balance is created through our lives. And that life is how we choose to live it. The pieces we cobble together that make us who we are. To have that as an asset tells me that we have the pieces we need to get through. We just need to put them together. How do I want to read this? Got it. All right. So, once again, Thurisaz, the thorn. The theme is the High Priestess. Things that will hinder us is judgment, and things that may help us is temperance. Here's today's daily reading. Your intuition that's screaming at you, the voice in your head saying, "Don't do it." Yeah, listen to them. They aren't wrong, at least not today. Specters of the past, echoes of who we knew, are going to haunt us today. Words and whispers of what once was will be back, and we have to face it. But we aren't who we were back then, and you can take solace in that. So examine yourself and your heart, and do what is best and right for you now, not you then. That's today's daily reading. I think it's pretty simple. You have to examine life not in the lens of who we were, but who we are now. I like to make the joke, you can't hold me responsible for what I said 5 minutes ago. He's a completely different person. Because we are always changing, we are always growing, we are always evolving. We are not who we were yesterday. And I find that beautiful, actually. That we are not who we were. Even just, what? When did I start this? I'm not who I was 15 minutes ago. This reading has changed me. It's a small change, but it's a change. It's the ship of Theseus paradox. So it is that question of what bits of knowledge have been added to me that make me not who I was. And in my mind, I know more now than I knew then. Therefore, I am not who I was then. But then I have a strong sense of self and firmly believe that I am me, and should there be others of me around wherever, cool. Good for them. Happy for them. I hope they're living a better life than me. If they're not living a better life than me, I'm very sorry they're going through that. That's how I avoid existential paradoxes, actually. The concept that I am me and no one else can be me, but I understand that there are others like me and I feel for them. God, empathy's a wild ride. Anyway, that's enough introspection and me going crazy. See, the High Priestess at work. You guys have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there, YouTube, because the world's going a little bit crazy. And make today what you need it to be, all right? Have a good one. I'm going to wrap up the recording here.